Hello everyone. NIO game-changing sub-brand ONVO promises affordable innovation, expanding accessibility and propelling NIO stock towards $650 per share. The NIO stock is poised to reach up to $650 thanks to all the sub-brand, and in this video I will reveal the name of the sub-brand and the name of its car, because a significant part of a company's success lies in its name. If we look at a company name, whether it's partial or complete, it gives a sense of being small or inexpensive, neither too big nor luxurious, which people desire. So before I begin, I just don't want to give you that. This is NIO indeed. And then this will be ONVO, the name of the sub-brand, and this is the logo of the sub-brand. And I will analyze the Chinese name. But first, let's talk about why the name NIO is so successful in Chinese. So, the name NIO in Chinese is very light, and if you directly put it in a translator, the first character is A. It signifies flight, blue, and the arrival of light blue, the arrival of blue sky. Similarly, you get the arrival of blue sky. This is one of NIO's slogans, and this reminds everyone of NIO theme. It's the name of their product, which is very futuristic, completely different from what you've ever seen, and it just shows that you can expect the best from them. What will tomorrow bring? Get ready for tomorrow is another slogan of theirs. NIO name is entirely successful in Chinese, and NIO English name, I guess you all agree. NIO is a very cool name that reminds us of Neo in the Matrix. NIO is very cool in the Matrix. The sub-brand name is ONVO. The Chinese name is Xiangshan. So, think ahead, think on the right path, right? So hidden meanings are there in this. This is a direct translation. But as soon as you hear the name Xiangshan, you hear Xiangshan, exactly that sound, and this is imagination. So you wander with this naming. This is something quite special, something you've never seen before. This is that thing which you can only imagine, so it'll be very, very good amidst the clouds. In the clouds, it's very, very magnificent. So this is also a very, very successful name. And then think ahead with Xiangshan. And that's why you have the word ONVO. You guys can give your opinion on what you think about the name ONVO for the sub-brand. ONVO seems like a quite cool name to me. Nothing much special comes to mind other than that, just that it gets a bit more from onward, but maybe there are some hidden connections that I don't know, and you guys can tell me in the comments what ONVO reminds you of, or if ONVO reminds you of something, but this is the name itself. And then you have the logo, which is a very simple N. I think it reminds of NIO. So I guess it serves a purpose too. So I think from the name itself, it's a very, very successful name. The CEO said they have a very good name for the sub-brand. And this is the name of the sub-brand, and they've trademarked this name in 2021. So what we know about the sub-brand is about the car. The first car will be exactly like Model Y, but slightly bigger than Model Y from the outside. The bed will be slightly bigger than Model Y, but cheaper than Model Y as well. So, the NIO CEO has clearly stated that the car will be cheaper than Model Y, but also the bill for their car materials is cheaper than Model Y, which is why they can make the car at a lower price. And at the same time, they will sell the car at a lower price, and it will be bigger than Model Y, and they will also be able to do better swaps. And the CEO has said in previous interviews that everything that NIO owners want will be in the sub-brand car. So included in this are large horizontal screens, a single motor, a non-LiDAR variant, all the good things that will be in the sub-brand. And a very interesting thing that I noticed is that they are already preparing sales reps for the sub-brand. They have a lot of sales reps. They have so many sales reps that you can rent and use a studio chamber there, but if you don't want to rent, you can just relax there. But it's like a private office meeting room that NIO owners can use, and there were also sales reps there, plenty of sales reps. Then there were sales reps in the showroom, and then there were sales reps in the office. There are at least 30 sales reps in one store. It was absolutely crazy there. I was told that many of them have been verified, and they are in the training process to be put into the sub-brand, so they are also preparing them for it. Now, there is another significant rumor. To some extent, it's confirmed that sub-brand cars will be sold in second- and third-tier cities. Not exactly like big cities, but they will be sold through franchises and retailers in smaller cities. And we know this because, for example, there is a big NIO house in Shanghai. And they say that NIO has rented a place there from a very big company that specializes in car stores. Auto dealerships, it's a big company that does this work, and they have given stores on rent. And they have their own Mercedes and other types of stores as well. But they have given it to NIO, and the rumor is that this company is handling the sale of sub-brand cars in second and third tier cities. So, this also means that NIO doesn't have a lot of availability. What NIO has now, they are taking many stores on rent, paying heavy rent and salaries, providing all the benefits to their employees. And this is a very big overhead in China. But along with this, of course, there is a lot of risk on franchisees, and NIO can focus on the development of its swap stations and has also announced the establishment of government swap stations. Now, of course, the biggest point of the car is indeed the car should be very cheap, around 200k RMB. And if you can rent the base, the battery pack, then it will be very cheap. 130k, 150k. This is a very reasonable price that anyone can afford. And this will increase the delivery of NIO significantly 2 or 3 times. And the real amazing thing is the sub-brand Firefly. Now, I've heard rumors that this brand may not be able to offer better swaps, but we're not completely sure yet. But they will surely have a product. And that sub-brand Firefly, will be in the range of 100k to 200k RMB. And then, with just a base, it might even be less than 100k. This will be absolute madness, and what it means is that anyone can afford a car that can perform better. With the awesome ONVO codenamed Alps present with a sub-brand, many people can afford it. This will be a car for the common people. Everyone can afford it. It's not a big issue. If you can buy Model Y or Model 3, you can afford it. Perhaps with financing and everything else. Without just base, without renting batteries, you can buy your car by paying a $5,000 down payment and then making 3,000 or 4,000 monthly payments. That car, your car, you can buy it. So it's suitable for everyone. And with just base, the down payments are expected to be quite low, and then monthly payments. And then besides this, there will also be some battery rental payments. So this will greatly increase NIO sales. This will truly help NIO. And when these sub-brand cars sell a lot, and then you have swap stations, public swap stations as well. NIO stock is going to rise, my friends. It's going to rise. They're suffering right now. Big losses, very big losses, and deliveries aren't looking good either. But everything is going to change. It will start with the sub-brand. Sub-brand will be the first step to reach $650 per share. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.